So today we will see examples of circuit, how to find net resistance in the circuit. So let us take first example. Today we will see combination of parallel and series connection. In previous class we have seen about how to find net resistance in the circuit when resistance are connected in parallel or when resistance are connected in series. Let us take one example of each. First, so let us say this is 4 ohm, this is 6 ohm, then what is the net resistance? As we know that when, now see carefully, this 4 ohm and 6 ohm are connected in series. So in series what is the net resistance? R1 plus R2, which is 4 plus 6 equal to 10 ohm, right? So this is the net resistance when two resistors are connected in series. Let us connect same resistance in parallel. So what will be the net resistance? So if we connect same resistance in parallel, so if suppose this is 4 ohm and this is 6 ohm, then what is the net resistance? So net resistance will be 1 by R net is 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. So 1 by R net equal to 1 by R1. Here let us take R1 is 4 and R2 is 6. So simplify this. What you will get? 6 plus 4 by 4 into 6. That is 10 by 24, or R net will be 24 by 10. Or you can write 2.4 ohm. So if you see carefully, so here 4 ohm and 6 ohm resistance are connected in series, and in this case 4 ohm and 6 ohm resistance are connected in parallel. So here R net is R1 plus R2, and here R net is 1 by R net equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. So 1 by R net is 10 by 24, so R net is 24 by 10. Now see carefully one thing. In this case, what is R net? 2.4. Here it is 2. Here it is 10. So 10 ohm is greater than 2.4 ohm. This is the series connection, and this is the parallel connection. Fine. What you can observe from here, if you want to increase the resistance in the circuit, then connect resistance in series. Now if you want to decrease the resistance, then connect the resistance in parallel. You can see carefully, you can observe from here that when you connect two resistance in series, you will get higher resistance compared to when you connect same resistance in parallel, right? So whenever in circuit you need to decrease the resistance, then you have to connect in parallel, and when you want to increase the resistance, then you have to connect in series. Let us take some more example. This is 4 ohm. This is, let us take 6 ohm, and let us take this one is let us take this as 4 ohm. Now find out the net resistance. Here, if you see carefully, 4 ohm and 6 ohm are in parallel, and this 4 ohm is connected to series with these two resistance. So how to solve this? First find out the equivalent resistance of this section. Okay, let us name A, B, C. First, find out the equivalent resistance of this section B and C. That is RBC. Let us denote by RBC. RBC is the net resistance between B and C. RBC is net resistance between B, net resistance between B and C, RBC. So find out the net resistance between these two. So what is the net resistance? RBC is 4 into 6 by 4 plus 6, that is 24 by 10, that is 2.4 ohm. That is 2.4 ohm. This is the RBC. Now you can replace this by equivalent resistance. This is your point A, this is B, this is C. This is 2.4 ohm and this is 4 ohm. Now you can find the net resistance. Net resistance is sum of these two. 4 plus 2.4, that means 6.4 ohm. So what is the net resistance? 6.4 ohm. So break the circuit in such a way that it will become simplified. What I have done here, I have done here that I first find out the net resistance between B and C section, and then it converted into two series resistance and find out the net resistance. Now let us see some example. Here three resistances are present. 2 ohm, 4 ohm, 6 ohm. This 2 ohm and 4 ohm are connected in series and 6 ohm is connected in parallel with these two resistances. So first find out the net resistance between these two. So what is the net resistance between this section? 2 ohm plus 4 ohm. It is 6 ohm. Let us name it A and B. So what is the net resistance between A and B? It is 2 plus 4, which is equal to 6 ohm. Now it can be simplified into something like this. This is 6 ohm. This is 6 ohm. What is the net resistance? Net resistance is, what is the net resistance here? 6 into 6 by 6 plus 6. So it will be 36 by 12, which is equal to 3 ohm. So idea is first simplify. Here two resistances are present which are in series. So find out the net resistance between these two. It is 6 ohm. Then this part and this part are in parallel. These two are in parallel. So now find out the net resistance between these two. That is R net equal to 6 into 6 by 6 plus 6, which is equal to 3. Let us say this is another circuit in P resistors are connected in this spout. Like you can say that these three are the side of triangle. In every side there are 2 ohm resistance. Now you have to find the net resistance between any two vertex. So here if you see carefully, this 2 ohm and this 2 ohm. both are connected in series. So find out the net resistance between these two, which is equal to 4. Let us say this is A, B. Now find out the net resistance between these two. Find out the net resistance between these two. What is R net? R net will be 2 plus 2, which is 4. Now this can be converted into something like this. This is 4 ohm and this is 2 ohm. You have to find the net resistance between these 2 points. So 4 and 2 ohm are both are in parallel. So what is the net resistance here? Net resistance will be R net will be 4 into 2 by 4 plus 2, which is 8 by 6 or 4 by 3 ohm. So idea wise here, if you see carefully, you will find that these two are in series. So replace these two with the equivalent resistance, which is equal to 4 and 2 ohm was already there. So 4 and 2 are in parallel. Now find out the net resistance. Now how to find current in parallel connection? Let us say there are two resistors connected in parallel. This is R1, this is R2, and both are connected in parallel, and suppose this is B. So we know that what is the net resistance? R net is R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. This is the net resistance. We know that in parallel connection, potential difference across resistance are same. So potential difference across R1 and potential difference across R2 are B. So apply Ohm's law. B is equal to IR. Let us say this is I, then this is I2, and this is I1. So our aim is to find I1 and I2. So apply B equal to IR for this section. You know that potential difference across R1 is B. So find out from here. First find out I for this circuit. So what is I? I equal to B by R. R is your net resistance. So what is the I? I is B by R net. So what is B by R net? What is R net? R net is here R1 R2 into R1 plus R2. This is I. Now this is I. Now find out I1 and I2. You know that, and what you know, this I is equal to I1 plus I2. And what is I1? B equal to I1 R1 and B is equal to I2 R2, right? If you apply Ohm's law for individual resistance, you will get what? B equal to I1 R1 and B equal to I2 R2. Now you can find from here, you can find I1. So we know that I equal to B by R net. This is your R net. R1 R2 by R1 plus R2 is R net, and B is equal to I1 R1 or B is equal to I2 R2. So from here, if you put here B equal to I R net, so if you put I R net equal to I1 R1 equal to I2 R2, take these two. From here you can find I1. What is I1? I by R1 R net. This is your I1 in terms of I. So what is I? Or basically I, what is R net? R net is I1 R net is R1 R2 by R1 plus R2, and here R1. So it can be written as I R2 by R1 plus R2. So I1 in terms of I is I R2 by R1 plus R2. So from here you can find I2. I2 is what? I R net by R2. Put value of R net. I by R2. R net is R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. Simplify this. You will get I R1 by R1 plus R2. So this is I1 and this is I2 in terms of I and in terms of I. And what is I? I is here. And what is I? I is here. I is equal to B into R1 plus R2 by R1 plus R1 into R2. So you can check I1 plus I2 equal to R. Sorry, I1 plus I2 equal to I. You can check out. If you add these two, I R2 by R1 plus R2 plus I R1 by R2 plus R1, you will get I. It can be verified from these two. So this is the way you can find. If you know net resistance, if you know net current in the circuit, then you can find I1 and you can find I2, which goes into R1 and R2. Let us take example of this. Okay, let us take example for this. Let us take two resistance. Let us take two resistance and it is connected with the battery of 48 volt, and let us take this is 12 ohm, this is 4 ohm. So you have to find the current in both resistance. So find out the net resistance. What is the net resistance? 4 into 12 by 12 plus 4. This is how much? 48 by 16. This is 38. So net resistance is 3 ohm. So what is the current? Current I in the circuit V by R net. So this is 48 by 3, that is 16 ampere. So I is how much? I is 16 ampere. So let us say this is I1, this is I2. So what is I1? I1 is I by R1 plus R2 into, if this is R1, then this is R2, then this will be R2. I is 16. What is R2? R2 is 4. And what is R1 plus R2? 12 plus 4. If you simplify this, you will get how much? 4 ampere. So what is I2? This is 4 ampere. So what is I2? I2 is I minus I1, that is 16 ampere minus 4 ampere. This is equal to 12 ampere. So this way you can find out. See, I have used here I1 plus I2 equal to I. Even if you apply formula, you will get same answer. Let us take I2. I2 is what? I R1 by R1 plus R2. What is I? I is how much? I is 16. What is R1 is 12, and this is 12 plus 4. So it is coming how much? 12 ampere. So either way you will get same answer. Here it is 12, here it is 12. So either way you will get same answer. So let us take this example. There are three resistors, 1 ohm, 2 ohm, 2 ohm, 12 volt. These two are connected in parallel and this 1 ohm is connected to series with these two. So find out the net resistance between these two. Net resistance between these two is, let us take this one R1, R2, R3. Net resistance between R1 and R2 is R2 into R3 by R2 plus R3, that this is 2 into 2 by 2 plus 2, which is equal to 1 ohm. So net resistance for this circuit is, let us take this one is R dash. So net resistance is for this circuit R plus R dash, that is 1 plus 1, that is. So net resistance for this circuit is how much? 2 ohm. So what is the current? Current is V by R. 12 by 2, this is 6 ohm, 6 ampere. So current is 6 ampere. Same current close to here also. Now here it is 6 ampere. Now find out the current in these two sections. So here find out the current for these two sections. So both resistors are same. So we know that I1 equal to I1 R2 bar R1 plus R2. See here, when R2 and R1 are equal, so I1 and I2 will be equal. I1 and I2 will be equal because R2 and R1 are same. So here R2 by R1 plus R2. So I is how much? 6. R2 is 2. Here 2 plus 2. So if you solve this, you will get 3 ampere. So in both branch 3 ampere current is going. So this is the way you can solve. You can find the current in circuit.